check everything is running freely and stuff.
Yeah.
Let's just. I'm not sure otherwise. Way. And these sirens, all these castles and carters and gents will run quite happily on a 16 amp outlet, because these go 1632.
Right.
Yeah, that should be fine. Unless there's something wrong with it.
His next purchase would be a what's it called? An
inverter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After a car.
He's got too many things he wants to buy.
Well, car is a need, really.
Yeah, after a car and a trip to America.
Oh yeah, oh that's not a need, but yeah.
Right. We ready?
Yep.
Ready?
Yep.
Testament to how smoothly it's working that it doesn't want to stop.
Yeah.
That's pretty good, isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yes, so you have to forgive the auditory rubbish in the background. Yeah, just ignore the auditory jumble around me, but yeah, I guess I wanted to do a very brief little video on yes, which is what we've recently bought from none other than Attic Boy 11, I believe he's known as on YouTube, but picked it up from down in Kent a few days ago. By the way, Paul, if you want your shirt back, I can mail it to you. So yeah. Anyway, so this is a Castle Castings, a later model, as opposed to the early 1950s ones where they had a different type of motor and well, different looking motor and square base, as opposed to a flared base, which is on the later models. So I'll probably put some pictures on the screen so that you understand more what I'm talking about. As you can see, this one is missing the base, it's actually on its side right now. It's propped up on these little bits of wood down here to stop it from rolling off the table. So yeah, my dad's going to try and put together a wooden base. It's got the measurements. Anyway, the other thing you may have noticed is that we actually do I have bought alongside the Siren itself some fiberglass cover strips. These are in several parts. I think it's 7 parts there. They essentially these 4 components here. These all clamp around the choppers that run the Siren. It's hard to understand exactly how to go together. Again, I'll probably pop a little picture on the screen showing exactly how they go on. You can actually see where this is overlapped with the rotor covers, because this is the bit where the motor cover has sat over it for all the time and hasn't been exposed to the elements, whereas this bit's been exposed the entire time and has sort of faded from its original glossy appearance. These were designed to fit castle casting Sirens in particular, but apparently they have been fit on carters before and worked perfectly fine. They actually have a sign on it: "Danger, moving parts, keep clear." And they have actually got another one on this side too. Again, don't know how we can see that, I'm sorry if you can't at all. But it's there. Anyway, that's the important thing. Quite similarly to the MEZ Siren, we'll most likely bring it up to my workplace, get it wired up there, probably anyway, providing that my employer is happy to annoy all the villagers again, and we might be testing it there on the 3-phase. I say make the villagers unhappy. Funnily enough, they all loved it last time from what I've heard, so yeah. Anyway, you might also notice this suspicious little siren-like shape that the covers are sat on. That's actually another castle casting. In fact, it's actually a restored one. I'll probably put a picture of that on in a second. That one's not mine. We haven't stolen it, don't worry. It's someone else who is up in Scotland apparently, who's bought it a little while ago but never had a chance to come down all the way to Kent. So we sort of brought it up here, and it's a short distance travel anyway. So once that's collected, I'll put the covers on the Siren, providing we've built the base by then, and then it should quite nicely fit on this sort of table thing that we've had lying in the garage for quite a while. In fact, actually, I'll briefly disassemble this makeshift camera mount I made. There is the MEZ. We put the MEZ onto a dolly essentially that my dad made. He bought some casters, also known as wheels, and you can lock those in position so it essentially becomes a stationary object when you're sounding it, but otherwise it rolls around freely, which is quite cool. You can see it's sort of got its wires hanging out, looking a bit like guts. There's my castle. There's the little tag there, and on the other side it does have the motor tag itself. Anyway, we also got the MEZ cover all battered out into the correct shape, and we were gonna put it on top of it with some new struts at some point in the future. That's all for now. See you later.
Didn't know what
Castle coasting
was this morning, and now we have 2 of them.